This is the DEFCON warning system. Alert status for 7 p.m. Sunday, August 1st, 2010. Condition green. DEFCON 5. Condition green. DEFCON 5. Condition green. DEFCON 5. There are currently no imminent nuclear threats against the United States at this time. The Iranian parliamentary speaker has stated that Iran is able to obtain nuclear and missile technology. Iran is also under instruction from the legislative body to enrich uranium to 30%, a step closer to weapons-grade enrichment. To counter the growing nuclear threat from Iran, the United States has unilaterally enacted sanctions which target Iran's petrol industry. Russia has countered this by stating that it would supply Iran with refined petrol to make up for any shortages caused by Western embargoes. In the meantime, players in the Middle East theater continue preparations for war. Israel's Iron Dome missile defense passed a test in which it successfully intercepted a missile barrage designed to imitate enemy missiles. Israel has also been provided active layer theater ballistic missile defense and has developed a paint that scatters radar waves, rendering the object difficult to detect. On the opposite side, Iran has moved an early warning radar to Syria to detect incoming enemy aircraft, though Iran is becoming more isolated as the UAE has endorsed military action against Iran's nuclear facilities. The threat of nuclear proliferation continues unabated as Turkey has begun exploring the option of acquiring nuclear weapons and has established contacts in the nuclear world, while mounting evidence suggests that Burma is seeking nuclear weapons as well with help from North Korea and China. While nuclear proliferation continues, the United States has announced plans to reduce its nuclear stockpile by 40% by the year 2021. In the Pacific theater, China plans to aim 2,000 missiles at Taiwan by the end of the year, giving it the capability to destroy 90% of the country's infrastructure. South Korea has developed long-range missiles able to strike targets in North Korea, but they are limited by treaty to a payload of 500 kilograms. A limitation that North Korea does not have. While there has been no military movement by North Korea in response to the war games held in July by the South and the United States, it is likely that there will be some action taken by the North, probably a new missile or nuclear test. Adding to the tension in the region is the United States, which has been shifting military power to the Pacific, where it foresees the newest threats will originate, many analysts believing China to be the target. Currently, there are multiple Trident missile subs in the Chinese region, a move likely to be of concern to China. In the northern region, Russia has continued to fly nuclear bombers near and through US and Canadian airspace. However, the United States only intermittently sends up interception units, believing that to respond more regularly would feed into Russian propaganda. This leaves an enormous hole in the US defense net, indicating a lack of capable response to an invading force. The DEFCON warning system is a private enterprise which monitors world events and assesses nuclear threats against the United States by national entities. It does not evaluate individual terrorist threats and does not report on them except in cases of hard intelligence. The public should make their own evaluations and not rely on the DEFCON warning system for any strategic planning. At all times, citizens are urged to learn what steps to take in the event of a nuclear attack. If this had been an actual attack, the DEFCON warning system will give radiation readings for areas that are reported to it. Your readings will vary. This system serves the Kettle Falls area of northeast Washington. Official news sources will have radiation readings for your area. For immediate updates, go to www.defconwarningsystem.com. Breaking news and important information can be found on the DEFCON warning system message board. You may also subscribe to the YouTube channel DEFCON Warning System, however YouTube updates may be delayed by several hours due to server load. The next scheduled update is 7 p.m. Pacific Time, September 1st, 2010. Additional updates will be made as the situation warrants, with more frequent updates at higher alert levels. This concludes this broadcast of the DEFCON Warning System.